Okay, let's watch this absolutely insane clip of a Canadian truck driver driving in India and then talk about it.
Here we go, look at this. Everybody in an impatient hurry. Almost head on right there.
In the underpowered wooden truck, traffic streams around Rick, risking head-on collisions right in front of him.
And here comes an impatient bus. Look at this. Look at this. Damn near head on. You see this you send us to? What the is skill in that? Here comes a bus now. Blind corner again. He can't see all, but he's going anyways. This country is full of retarded drivers. I'm not grooving on this at all, man. Well, and they told me it was dangerous roads. I didn't think it was like this. Go, 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 go. Look at this. Hate this country. Bunch of no minds. Jeez. Yes, right now. Go up with
As the roads climb higher, it only gets steeper and more challenging for Rick.
just put a head on with a bike in a car. Unsafe. Completely unsafe. Unsafe. I got a bus behind me honking his horn because I am not driving like he would. Yeah, that's okay. Everybody go. Don't worry about safety. Oh, see, look at this. It doesn't even seem real how stupid people drive here. This is absolutely ridiculous because there's no skill. Absolutely no skill whatsoever. Well, there's a smacked up car. That's just a matter of time, man. That's what we're going to have underneath us. I just can't get it in my head to just pass people on blind corners. Look at this. Mother chode.
Okay, so you probably get a little bit of the idea is this guy is watching all these crazy blind corners, people just like passing without even signaling, no one almost head-on collisions all the time. It's absolutely crazy. And this video was taken just over 10 years ago. And people, honestly, in the comments that we're going to see in a second, they think it's hilarious because, they're in India. You'll see comments like, if you can drive in India, you can drive anywhere. But then we fast forward like 10 years and then you think about the culture and the trucking industry and all the scams and like terrible driving we have in Canada from Indian truckers. And you can imagine that they have such a different culture and way of driving and thinking about the roads. So you can imagine the problems when you have like a million Indian immigrants coming to Canada every year. And you think about at that time, we had, I don't know, 30 something million people. Now we have over 40. And you think about how many immigrant drivers are coming in, how many of them are truck drivers, and how much it's changed the safety in the roads in Canada. So it's really good to think about. And let's watch the rest of it.
Idiots. Yes, idiots. Idiots. Whoa. Oh, I gotta thank God that I do have fast reflexes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Every corner, it's almost an accident. Am I stressed? To the max.
In the Himalayan foothills, maverick trucker Rick Yems on a narrow mountain road, facing head-on collisions at every turn.
I thought we were getting hit there, man. They'll risk their life to pass a truck that's going a little bit slow. Well, the problem is when they risk their life, they risk my life too. Not like the truck can take much of an impact. make a suit of armor out of chopsticks. I really don't want to have 2x4 size splinters being pulled out of my body. Now I know for sure I ain't winning the lottery. I'm using up my whole life's worth of luck in this run. Look at this. Look at this. Ah!
Okay, you get the idea. It's absolutely crazy driving in India, and this is again in the Himalayan mountains like 10 years ago. Like if you're driving in Canada, you can remember like on a country windy road, you would have like those lines so you know when to overtake and pass people. Here, people are just passing and doing whatever you want, even though it's two-way traffic. So you can have head-on collisions all the time. People are just really paying attention. It's just way different driving in that environment. And you think about the GTA and just like how much different it is, especially before driving in Canada versus now. But there's just so many different types of cultures driving, and you need to understand, what they think about the road and road safety. And we really got to explain that it's not like that in Canada. And I hope you also, if you are a Canadian driver, you should realize that they look at the roads differently, so you have to pay more attention now than you used to. And think about this now, the comment: Indian drivers would just take a nap while driving in Canada. They think it's funny. you know I can If you drive in India, you can drive anywhere. And I completely understand the driver's frustration though. But like basically they think it's funny. So this is more of like a lighthearted, just different driving in different areas of the world. So they're not saying it's negative, but it is interesting to note, how different it is driving in India versus Canada, and how it may have changed and affected things like the trucking industry and even just like regular people driving. Okay, I hope you like this video and you like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.